Woohoo! We have Northern Lights.
Amazing Northern Lights.
And it looks beautiful. So, hope all you guys can hear us and can see us. Please write us in the comments if you're seeing us and hearing us well. We are here in Lapland with my friend Filippo.
Hello everyone, good night.
So, waiting for all of you to tune in. The show has already started. The show is right in front of us. Now the lights have been on already for a couple of hours. They started early tonight because we have very good activity. So for some reason this device started to restart itself. I'm not sure what is happening here. As usually we are on the go in the middle of everything, so things can get a little, interesting here, so to say. So bear with us here, and let's switch to our other camera. Hello guys.
Good night, greetings from Lapland.
Yes, we are with my friend Filippo here, who is joining me on the stream. Thank you for coming along.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
Do follow Filippo's social media as well. How to find you?
Filippo_Diaz on Instagram and Filippo Diaz on Facebook.
Filippo Diaz, this is D-A-I-Z.
Yes, and Filippo has double P.
Yes, Filippo has double P. Really? That didn't sound so good.
I'm sorry.
Well, we have a beautiful show here with Northern Lights over the horizon, and we have a beautiful reflection of Northern Lights in the water. So there's definitely a good show already starting, and has been for a couple of hours, and we've only started like, what was it, 3 minutes ago. So we are well set tonight for a good show, and hopefully it will last, and we will see some more stuff from the aurora, and we will be here behind the camera entertaining you guys. Hopefully the sound is not it's not too loud. Maybe it's too loud.
Let's see. Where's the tripod plate?
The tripod plate. I think I have a spare one somewhere.
Yeah, it's good. Good enough.
A tripod plate. Well, it was the one that you brought me.
Yes.
You should have stuck to it. Maybe I don't have it.
That's fine. No problems.
I'm thinking, where might I have an extra one? Oh, maybe it's in the car.
I will check.
In the back.
Trunk.
When you open the trunk, there are pockets on the left and the right.
Okay.
There is one there. So Filippo went to get some stuff for his gear, and I'm enjoying the show alone for the moment, and hope you're all doing well and wonderful. We have a question from Harman saying, are the tourists coming from non-Schengen countries to Lapland? Hopefully they do. The big question is like, what are the terms? And no one actually knows. So we are still waiting from our government to shed some light on the subject. So stay tuned with us. As soon as we know, you will know as well. So, have you got it?
I will use this.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll go and find it for you, so You can drop a few words if you can.
Yeah, sure. Hello everyone, here behind the cameras is Filippo. We are seeing this nice Northern Light show tonight here in Rovaniemi, Lapland. It's around 4 degrees and it's a beautiful night, full of stars, no clouds. The moon is pretty, and we're running here on the backstage, taking pictures and making the videos to show to you the beauty of Lapland. You found it? Yes! Great job, thank you.
Here you go. Here you go, my friend. Have fun with it. So, we have some wonderful stuff happening on the horizon. We are here behind the cameras in the middle of nowhere. As always, with 2 cameras now. So last night I also did one Northern Lights live in the middle of nowhere again, and there was only 1 camera because it happened all so fast, and it was cloudy. But tonight we are having a wonderful time and a good aurora on the horizon. So as we are doing it from the wilderness, if there's any problem with the video or with the sound, please let us know immediately, so we'll try to fix that. We are still on a very much uncharted territory here with all of this equipment. We're bringing it into the wilderness and setting it up so things can get interesting. And of course, if you like to support the show, please go to aurorashop.fi. This is our own online store for Finnish design items, local souvenirs, handmade gifts, chocolates. We have some wonderful gingerbreads for Christmas coming. So if you're looking to find some authentic gifts from Lapland and Finland, go to aurorashop.fi and order something for yourself or for your loved ones, and we ship worldwide. So this would be the best way to support us financially. And of course, if you just like and share our stuff, actually that would get us a long way too. So we are helpful for all the support that you can give us. So at the moment, the aurora is sticking to the horizon, and on our way we saw it getting a little bit higher as well, but then it disappeared, and now we have some action over the horizon. The time is 8:35 p.m, so very, very early. The aurora started about 5-6 p.m. today with a really slow bursts, but now we are having some constant action there on the horizon. Hopefully, when we're waiting for the moment when it will go really wild. For now, it seems like it's still charging. It's still getting ready to strike. So from time to time, we have good chances to see Northern Lights. We have some bursts of solar wind coming from the sun that causes these wonderful eruptions of Northern Lights. November is usually a pretty difficult month to see the Northern Lights because quite often it's very cloudy and it starts to snow, so that doesn't let us to see much. But this November has been good so far.
Yes.
Like the best November in years.
That's true, that's true.
So I think last November I only saw Northern Lights 2 times because it was cloudy all the time.
I think I can relate. Yes,
Yeah.
it was
Yes.
very hard, and actually it was quite nice because we had a lot of snow.
Yeah,
So-
snow is nice. Now we don't have snow and it's about +5 degrees centigrade, so it's rather warm, but still a bit
Yeah.
windy. And we had snow 3 weeks ago,
Yes.
up to 40 centimeters at some areas, but then it became too warm and all of the snow that we had, it melted, but that's okay. Winters are different, they have different patterns, and naturally the snow should come and the cold weather will definitely come. It's only, 6th of November,
Yes.
so
Well, different year. So last
Different
year we had
year,
a lot
yeah.
of snow. It
Yes.
was nice, but this year we have a lot of Northern Lights, so it's nice as well. On the
Yes.
winning side.
yes, on the winning side. So that's why you see that the water is still open, it's not frozen because it's been quite warm lately, but looking from the forecast, it says that on Thursday and next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday we should have negative temperatures at least for a while. So hopefully we'll have snow coming soon. So the aurora on the horizon still continues to dance, which is quite nice. It's still very gentle, but hopefully we will see some more action. So Judith is asking, can you spell out how to get to your shop? You say it so fast and I can't get it. Set it so we can see it each time you're live and imagine more of us can get there. Yeah, that's a very good point, Judith. Thanks a lot. So it's aurora shop.fi. Actually, I will go and comment it, or maybe I will change the settings of this video so you will be able to see the link. Hopefully I'll be able to do it next here. So Christmas is coming pretty fast. That's about, what was it, 45 days to Christmas, something like that.
Yes, around 30.
Around 35. So,
and if you guys don't have anyone in mind that you could buy something from Aurora shop to send, you can always send it to me.
I'll give you something nice for Christmas. We are having some nice gingerbreads.
Gingerbreads are good.
Gingerbreads are good for Christmas, so
they're the best.
Yeah, and they are not very expensive too. They are like a few euros or something like that.
Yes.
So I am editing the thingy, the text of this live that includes the address of our shop, which is aurorashop.fi, and hopefully soon you'll be able to see that. So we have lots of viewers at the moment tuning in, which is quite nice. So we are live here from Lapland, Finland. So this is me, Alex, from All About Lapland, and my friend Filippo. So we are in our outdoor studio.
It is a studio.
We can do a studio anywhere.
We can do anywhere.
We can do it anywhere, yeah. Not too high though. Too much to carry.
Yes.
Too much stuff to carry.
Well, if there's an elevator, we could.
So now there is aurorashop.fi in the description of the stream. If you don't see it, you can reload the page or the stream and you'll be able to see that. Or of course you can access it later. There is no rush. So we have question from Natalie. Have you guys thought about partnering with groups in Hancock or Houghton, Michigan? Perhaps even Finland University, that area called Keweenaw Peninsula. That message went somewhere about teaming up. Unfortunately, I have no idea what these places are, and I have no idea how to reach these people. But maybe if you can send me some direct message or something like that. Maybe a business opportunity for you to expand on your website. It might be worth checking. Everyone lives on the water and has a sun and flies the Finnish flag. So this is Keweenaw Peninsula in Michigan. So, well, if you're guys from Michigan, from there, maybe you can connect us or something, because I have
I don't have email.
Well, or just direct message to this page. So that way we'll be able to know who to contact and how we can make some new friends up there. We have Jan joining from Holland. Nice to have you over here. Actually, I think I'll go and change a little bit the camera position. There we go. I've added a little bit of light into the camera so we can see stuff a little bit better. So we have 2 or 3 arches on the horizon, and one of the arches which is closest to the horizon is giving us a slow dance, which is quite nice. So what are you doing, Filippo?
I came up with an idea to stream to my Instagram, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just making it up and then
But you can grab my YouTube link also, if you like.
that as well.
Yes. If that works for you. So unfortunately we didn't have time to set it up properly because the auroras has already been starting, and now you can see that this arch on the horizon is coming alive again and doing a very very nice dance over there on the horizon. So Philippe, I'm sending you the YouTube link.
Thank you.
Maybe it will help. Of course, we have lots of viewers on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So go follow our Facebook page, All About Lapland, if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, then you can follow our YouTube page as well, because we have some cool stuff coming there as well. So that is All About Lapland on YouTube. And of course, do follow our friend Filippo here.
Yes,
This is
thank you.
Filippo with _Diaz on Instagram.
FILEPPO_DIAS.
Yes, that's right. So you can find amazing photos from Filippo as well. Francesca is saying, how would I love to be there again this winter? I miss Lapland and snow this year, definitely. Well, at the moment, we don't have any snow yet as well. So we should have some different rules for entry to Finland, so they cannot keep the borders closed forever, only until the 23rd of November. And on the 23rd, something has to happen. It has to
Hopefully.
become easier. So, and the previous proposition that our government did was not that easy, so it was scrapped, and now we're waiting for the new one. Of course, you know, these guys are not in a rush.
Yes.
These guys are not in a rush. So there is nothing specific that we can tell you about how you'll be able to travel to Lapland and Finland this next year. But you know, I'm very optimistic. I have a good vibe, and I hope that you guys also feel optimistic, hope for the best. And this is the time that, you know, brings either the best or worst of us. And I'm having a bit of both. I'm having hyper optimistic things like, yeah, we're going to get through this, and then sometimes I get down as well, and I'm thinking like, what's wrong with the world, and you know, what's happening with everybody. But you know, you just have to. There is no reason to be pessimistic. You just have to stick with your best thoughts and try to put out your best, both for yourself, for your own well-being, and for the people who are around you. And at this moment, I'm very optimistic. I'm sure we'll get through this, and it's all going to be fine. This is the moment to do something nice, to use this time wisely, and you know, develop some new ideas and develop yourself too. So we have a message from Natalie. I will send you information. I live in Idaho, but I'm from Michigan and still have our cabin there. Wow, nice. I'd like to have a cabin somewhere too. And Natalie saying, I'll send you some links to the area. It might be worth checking out to expand your business partnerships. Thanks a lot, Natalie. We're looking forward to expanding our partnership and finding new friends from Michigan. Unfortunately, I have never been there. I've only been once in New York, and that was 1.5 years ago. Was supposed to go the second time to US last spring in March, but it was 4 days before we were having our flights that they were cancelled and the borders were closed, so we didn't get in anymore. But that's life. I'm optimistic I'll visit US one day again, because I loved it so much there. You have a very beautiful, nice country. Well, as in many countries.
Yes, I have been
Yes.
in US as well, but I was very, very small.
Yeah, small, like
Yes. Yeah. I was a child. I think I was maybe 10 years old or
Well.
something, and we went to Disney.
Disney World.
Yes, it was amazing.
Whoa.
And I remember we were in a hotel and there was a very nice waitress and she would every day bring me apple juice. And then I would ask her like many times, and the apple juice was only like a special thing. So she was always very nice. She bring me
Oh,
more and more. And
That's cool.
that's the
That's
best memory
cool.
I have from the trip.
Apple juice from US. Done. All right. So Aurora is changing shape again, and we have this kind of double, triple arch that doing some kind of chainsaw movements, back and forth. And of course, you can see it with us real time from Finnish Lapland. Amazing, beautiful show on the horizon. Still a bit shy, but we have time to wait. It's not even 9 p.m. here, guys. It's 8:49
Very
p.m. and we already have the show. Last night the show only started at midnight.
Yeah, it was very late.
Yes, it took some time to charge. So Jan is asking, the lake is not yet frozen. What's the temperature in this period now? Well, now it's +4, I think, centigrade, and we already had winter for a couple of weeks. We had lots of snow, and the lakes, they did freeze for like a short bit, but then we had 2 warm weather, so everything melted again. So we are still back to autumn, so which is quite normal. So we have changing weather patterns here. Each year is a bit different. Last year we already had a lot of snow, everything was already frozen, and 2 years back it was not frozen, and we didn't have snow until December. So 1 year it may come in December, 1 year it may come in mid-October. It's a bit different. And we have some more comments. We have Judy from Tampere, but she's from Colombia.
Hello. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
¿Cómo
Qué
estás,
rico.
amigo?
Qué rico. We have comment from Adam. Hyvää iltaa Iso-Britanniasta. Vai pitäisikö se olla Isosta Britanniasta vai Iso-Britanniasta?
I guess he's a
Iso-Britanniasta. No niin. We have a comment from Julia. I lived in Finland in 2012 and visited Lapland also, but I was never lucky enough to witness this incredible phenomenon. Greetings from Italy. Well, Giulia, io penso che la prossima volta sarà che tu vedrai aurora boreale.
Sì, sì.
Sì, assolutamente. This is our multi-language stream again.
Yes, the streams are very nice. We're always speaking every kind of language:
Yeah.
Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, French.
Est-ce qu'il y a des Français? Est-ce qu'il y a des Français qui regardent? Say something in Portuguese.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Oi, galera.
Oi, gente.
Oi, gente. Boa noite.
What are you doing there?
I'm doing my live thing.
Oh,
Yes.
this is like some kind of...
Yeah, it's because it's for Instagram,
Uh-huh,
so
okay.
the video comes on the horizon, so I have to,
You have to
gotta-
innovate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna find it out.
All right.
It doesn't make sense now.
So, Olaro is saying hello from Romania. Hello back, Olaro. Nice doggy you have there. Very fluffy on your avatar. So, the arches are doing funny stuff again, and they have been splitted into 3 again. So there are 2 arches. Well, I think I can count 4 arches. There's one in the bottom, one in the middle, one to the left of it, and one to the right. So there's like 4 arches, and it's quite nice. Quite nice picture here. We have some waves here from the lake. It's a bit windy, so it doesn't feel like +4. It feels like minus something. So we are in our winter gear here naturally, and of course, well, when you're so many hours outside, it feels much colder too. We have Carlos saying "Saludos desde México."
Saludos. Saludos.
Desde México. Saludos. Todo bien. We have Jenny saying, mi hermana está en Tampere, pero yo los saludos desde Colombia.
Saludos, Colombia.
Muchas gracias. We have Céline Dion.
Where is he from?
It's a she.
Ah, she.
Oui, oui, des Français. Kiss. Bisous. We have Catering saying bonsoir, Alex. And we have Kainchan Tuominen saying see you tomorrow in Lapland. Wow. See you.
Welcome.
I guess. I guess there is no other way. We'll see each other in Lapland. It's a promise. Julia is saying, "Wow, I wasn't expecting you to reply in Italian. That was perfect, amazing."
Wow.
I'm not sure. I don't think it was perfect. Come on, give me a break. I really hope to see it in person one day. Thank you for sharing with us. Well, we are happy to entertain you. Barbara is saying, "I just finished my weekly Finnish lesson." Puhutko sinä suomea? Mistä sinä olet? We have Catherine saying non de la Suisse. Of course, they speak also French in Switzerland. Some parts of it. Never been to Switzerland. Hope to travel there one day. So we've been streaming for a good half an hour almost, and the aurora is doing its slow dance on the horizon, which is of course nice. It's quite typical shape. As aurora hunters, of course, we are looking forward for the aurora to go really crazy and to start a beautiful, colorful dance. But so
Yes.
far, it looks like it's thinking about it. It's just charging.
I like to talk about Aurora if she was a girl. So today's Friday night. She's just putting makeup on, and then a bit later she will go to
Quite
the nightclub.
right. Quite right. Yes. You are quite
By the way,
smart.
she's my girlfriend.
Really.
Yes.
But we are sharing.
No, she's
Sharing-
your daughter, maybe.
Sharing is caring. So almost half an hour into the stream, and some nice small aurora on the horizon. Of course, we will continue streaming for as long as it looks promising, and it's not even 9 p.m. so we will continue streaming from here. Actually, what I need to do, I need to plug a cable into. Okay, we have some company now. Not sure who is joining us, but their lights are
Very strong.
quite powerful. Anyway, we're having some guests, and no idea who this might be. So the stream will of course continue. In any case, we are happy to show you our natural beauty. We have lots of viewers online, and we are streaming from. Well, sure, if you like. We are doing a live stream now, so. Sure, go ahead. So we have some guests over there, but of course sharing is caring, so
Yes.
they'll be staying out here, and we'll be continuing with our stream. Oh, it's some kind of safari company. Okay, I get it now. So they're a bit late.
Oh. Okay, so now we might be live as well on my Instagram. Let's see if my crazy ideas work.
Mm-hmm. So the arch is quite nice and beautiful over there on the horizon, and it looks quite nice and powerful. And Sharon is saying, amazing. Still waiting to hear if we can come from the UK on January 2nd. Yeah, so by then we should have some stuff from our government that...
Not yet, but maybe. Well, there's some kind of problem, but wait,
Alright,
hopefully it works.
hopefully it works. We are testing new things here all the time. So we are having a nice evening here in Lapland, Finland, and streaming some Northern Lights live for you for over the half an hour. We have Anneli from Denmark joining us. Hope you're doing fine there in Denmark. Darren Janine is saying hello from South Africa. Hello back. Hopefully all is nice and well for you.
Okay, now I know that it does work, but maybe I'm sending too high quality and Instagram cannot support it.
So we are having Filippo is having a live stream on his Instagram as well at Filippo_Diaz. Well,
Yeah, now look.
oh, now he's live. Now Filippo is live as well and having
Well, it's not the same, so there's some
Six.
lagging. Yes.
6 viewers there. Well, maybe it's the internet connection or something. So the big question is when we'll have some cooler Northern Lights here. The activity is already quite nice and high, but it hasn't really exploded yet to the full throttle, the full swing that it does, and hopefully it will happen quite soon. Actually, I think I need to go and change the battery for this Northern Lights cam, so stay with Filippo for a
Hello
second.
everyone, it's me again. Let's see some comments here. Comments.
So I need to plug the mini HDMI into this thing. How do I do that?
So we have people here from Thailand. Hello. Hello from Denmark. How many degrees? It's around +4 degrees right now here. Not very cold, but it's windy, and as we are very close to the water, it feels a little colder.
Mini HDMI. I'm gonna try to go to the car and find the right one.
Yeah, guys, while he's finding the cable, please send me messages here so we can talk. Hello from Italy. Hello. Hello from South Africa, Netherlands, Germany. Wow, people from everywhere. That's very nice. Can't wait to come back to Finland. I was so lucky to be able to come there at the end of September and see the Northern Lights. Well, that's amazing. Yeah, September is a great month for Northern Lights. Hello from Spain. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? I really want to be there. Thailand's very hot. Wow. But Thailand sounds very nice. You guys have lots of beautiful places right there. Beautiful, thank you.
Okay, I have right here,
Hopefully it works.
Do you have your power bank?
Yes, I do. In my backpack.
So, as we are streaming for such a long time, it's of course very challenging for the batteries.
Well, I don't
And,
have much, but anyway, there is something.
Oh, it didn't work. It goes into the USB mode. It did not work.
Hello USA. Hello Hungary.
Oh.
Not Hungary, Hungary. Yes, now we can see.
Yeah, well, the charging on the go didn't work with this camera, but we have a good amount of batteries with us, so hopefully it will last us through the night.
For sure it will.
So the aurora is a little bit more on the quiet side, so let's see if it goes back. We've been streaming for a good while now, 37 minutes, and we have some more questions. We have Natalia saying, thanks for sharing. Are you guys work with tourism?
No.
Yes, we work in tourism, with tourism, and
Well, not really at the moment, as there are not many people here.
yeah, true, but technically speaking, we do.
Yes.
We do, yes. So both of us, me and Filippo, we also have our own tours, and Filippo is a qualified guide that can hop in with you if you want to drive yourself, or of course you can join my tours as well, which only depart with good chances to see northern lights. So you can just send me a DM to this page, or go to aurorahunting.fi for more information. And we have Meili asking what time there now. Well, it's 9 p.m. and 6 minutes, so it's pretty early. We are having a very early auroras tonight because the activity is so wonderful. It started quite early today, as early as 6 p.m. with some small lights. You know, it gets dark so very fast these days. Like already by 4:30 p.m. it's already so dark that you cannot. Well, you can technically see some stars already. So the nights are getting longer and longer. Basically by 6 p.m. you can already start seeing the stars and seeing some other lights, especially if you go more up north. So the show started as soon as it got dark tonight, and we are waiting for some more auroras to appear. Quite often they are doing this little dance. It's like charging, and then boom. And during a couple of streams, we were streaming into our second hour already to really have this amazing, amazing explosion of aurora that came quite unexpectedly. So stay with us on the stream, and some wonders may happen there. And Montse is saying, love it, grazie guys, prego. And we have a comment from Nadine saying, hi, I'm from Malta, was there last year. So I'm gonna do a little break here. I'm gonna get my thermos bottle, which is somewhere around around me, and grab some tea. So bear with us. Oh, there it is. Not too far. Not too far away, just behind me. It's a good idea to grab some hot drink out here in the cold. It's the temperature is not very cold. I guess it's around 3-4 degrees centigrade, but the wind is hellish. So you gotta stay hydrated. Huh?
Have you seen my balaclava?
Balaclava. Nope. I don't know where is your balaclava. Balaclava. ¿Dónde está balaclava? Maybe it's in the car. Well, actually, the ground here is frozen, so even though the air temperature is on the plus side, but the ground is like it's frozen. The ground is frozen. Like there is like little icy particles over there, so it's colder on the ground than in the air. So Natalia is asking, what are the best months to see aurora? Well, if you are in central and southern Lapland, where Rovaniemi is, the best months would be September, October, end of February, March, and early April. But if you go more up north, like up to Utsjoki, where we've been quite recently, 3 weeks back, there you can basically see good northern lights on any night because it's directly under the aurora belt. So there, any month is good as long as there are clear skies. And we recently visited an amazing company there, a cottage company, which is called Aurora Holidays. And basically every night we were out there by their cottages and by the beautiful river Teno, and we've seen northern lights. Of course, it was cloudy, so it wasn't that easy. It's not always that easy with the weather, but the aurora activities is always there. So go to auroraholidays.net if you want the best chances to see northern lights. Go up north to Utsjoki, which is on the border with Norway, with the beautiful Teno River, beautiful views. Very cold, but very nice. Reindeer herding family with the cottages. So go there as well. Or of course, come to Rovaniemi. Next good time would be in spring, for example, in many senses, both with the restrictions and the aurora chances and stuff like that. I cannot tell you enough how we are missing you, all of you guys. It's very lonely, it's very dull here without all the people. We never had over tourism, I think. Well, it's a questionable thing. Some say no, some may say yes. It's a matter of opinion. If you would go to Santa Village in December, yes, there were crowds, but it was nice. It was nice and happy and wonderful. And now it's very empty and dull. So it's not a good thing. And we will really appreciate you guys joining us. And hopefully we'll have some good news. At least I'm very optimistic and hope that you will be optimistic too. And get your vitamin D, get your exercises. Some lemon. What I'm drinking lemon with this what's this called? This root that you eat with sushi.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it! What it's called?
Ginger?
Yeah, ginger. I think it's called ginger, the ginger root or something like that. So put some hot water and have some nice drinks, some natural vitamins. On our shop at aurorashop.fi, we have some local superfoods. We have ordered a new batch of herbal gels that are drinkable, that are made with local herbs, which are really good for your for your body and for your health, that make you much more ready to fight all kinds of thingies. So stay healthy, stay warm, and stay occupied. This is the best advice I can give you. So the arch is a little bit more quiet over here, and hopefully it will start doing its dance soon. So actually I was I was answering the question from Natalia, and I went talking about some different stuff. That's what I do. So, sorry about that. And Judy saying yes, it's ginger, but not gingerbread.
Not ginger like.
Well, it's inkiväri. What is inkiväri in English?
Is it like the root?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's ginger.
Yeah, ginger it is. Inkiväri in Finnish. So we have a comment from Maria saying, "What a beautiful experience to see the northern lights of this beautiful country. Thanks for transmitting it live. Greetings." So we have some safari people over there, someone not in the mood to showing you, and we'll just switch to the auroras over here. So we also have some moonlight left there on our right. Hopefully the aurora will go higher and we'll be able to see both the moon and the auroras in the same shot.
That would be beautiful.
Yes, that'd be beautiful. That would be very nice. So Natalia is saying, hope to travel there soon. Yes. Hopefully we'll all be able to travel somewhere soon. I want to go somewhere. Of course, we've been traveling extensively in Finland and supporting our local tourism providers as well. We've done a nice tour in southern Finland with my wife. But honestly speaking, there is no better place than Lapland. I mean, that's a fact. I really like southern Finland, nice places like Vaasa and Åland Islands, but Lapland is the best. Like it's the most beautiful place. We have fells, we have nature, we have reindeer. I mean, it's no place like home. That's what they say. Yes. Yes.
Far away from problems.
Well,
In the bit of the nature.
there are some perks of staying in the middle of nowhere. You know, you can have some sanity left for yourself. So at the moment we have 2 arches on the horizon, which are not very well pronounced. Something is always changing with the aurora. And it's still far away from having exploded. We are waiting for that to happen. I guess it's still charging. And we will continue streaming. We've been streaming for 48 minutes now. I think the longest that we streamed was like almost 5 hours in Utsjoki, because you know the nights are so long and there were not the lights for this whole time, so that's why we were streaming all that time for you guys. So Nicholas saying 7th of November, that's tomorrow. Yes, today it's the 6th. Did I say the 7th? I'm already living in tomorrow, I guess. Local time 9:16. So still very early. You know, they often ask me when is the best time to see northern lights, and of course there is some general idea about that. So usually you can say that somewhere between 9-10 p.m. and midnight and 1 a.m. But there are so many different nights and so many different patterns. Like today, it has started already at 6, and there were a couple of good shows at about 8 p.m. which we did not send you live because we were still driving. It surprised us. It was so early, so that's why we started a bit later. So in this dark time of the year, technically speaking, it can come anywhere between 6 p.m. and 5 a.m. with the sweet spot at around 10, 11 and midnight, or something like that. So switching back to our aurora cam, it's at the moment not as sharp as in the beginning, but from our experience we are waiting for it to explode. Hopefully it will do us a better dance. Hopefully. It might take a while. Philip, are you still streaming to your Instagram?
No, not anymore.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. It was too laggy.
Okay. Maybe we can test it next time.
Yeah, sure.
Because I would love to stream to Instagram myself, but of course it's a bit difficult because it's vertical video. Now we are doing it horizontal. So if you are an experienced streamer and know how to stream to Instagram, then give us your best tips or send us a link or something like that. We are learning things on the go here, you know, just trying different stuff. And we have a comment from Diane. Lapland is definitely the best place in the world. Love from Scotland. Indeed, Lapland is truly the best. And we have Lilian joining us from Switzerland. Thanks a lot, Lilian. And Rika is saying, I feel like I'm gonna cry the moment I see Aurora in person. Can't wait to get rich so I can afford seeing it live. Well, now it's the time to think about all the different new types of business models that you can do. I'm sure that nowadays you can earn money from the internet by being yourself, by, you know, providing some good service to the people or good content to the people. So you have to just start at some point, like we started at some point with 0 followers, and you know, we are growing, we are loving what we are doing, and we love to bring you the beauty of Lapland. So hopefully you'll find some interesting, you know, theme that you like to talk about, that you would be willing to share some tips about, and you know, just either help other people learn what you know, or just entertain them and have something back from your audience. And we are thankful for our audience that supports us and shares our stuff. So there is a couple of small arches now on the horizon, and we are willing to see some more. If you're wondering about the sound, this is safari people doing some fire here. So, still waiting for the aurora to appear in more vibrant colors. If you like our streams from the Northern Lights, you can always like them and share them. Share the links on your feed, and this will help us grow, and more people will find out about us. And also you can go to aurorashop.fi and benefit us financially and find some nice gifts and souvenirs for your family. Also, please go to our YouTube channel and All About Lapland and push the subscribe button, so more people will be able to enjoy our streams. So a tiny double arch aurora on the horizon, still doing some signs of life over there. That's how nature is. You never really know what's gonna happen next. You just have to be patient and wait. Okay, here we have Filippo on our right doing some photography. So there you have something new to entertain yourself with. Filippo is doing some photos. And now you can also see the full moon in the frame. Well, it's not full moon, it's actually about 2/3, but it still looks quite bright and gives a fair amount of light. So we have Filippo there with his headlamp, setting his camera to a new spot. And are you going to jump on the rock again?
Yes.
So
Very soon.
he's going to come back on the rock. So some entertainment for you guys watching the stream.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm ready. So there's Filippo being his own model. So it does feel a little chilly here with all this wind and stuff.
Quite
Slippery.
slippery here. Yes. I guess because it's frozen. The frost. Do you have the 14 millimeters? Ah, you were using.
I have the Irix. You can have it. All of the others are used.
Huh?
You can have the Irix.
Okay, yeah, I'm using it.
So sharing is caring, and that goes a long way. Also with the gear that your one is using. So we have two gentle arches over there on the horizon, and hopefully you'll be able to stick with us and wait for more aurora to come. It's still only not even 9:30 here, so very early, and we are optimistic the aurora will come back dancing again. I was actually thinking to do some more live streams, something around nature. So the thing is that it's not very easy to do such webcams because you have to have power and internet nearby, and you're not always lucky to have that. Because I was thinking to have some live stream from the forest, from the nature, but of course it's not easy to do such a thing. It requires a whole lot of gear and preparation to do that. So we are 1 hour into the stream here on our Facebook and YouTube channels. As it's quite often been, the aurora comes dancing, then it hides for a moment, and then it comes back again. And hopefully tonight we'll have the same kind of pattern with the auroras, and it will return. There is still some small lights, going back and forth on the horizon, but only the small ones. Well, in any case, big or small, I'm happy to see the auroras again, and it's not always that easy. That's why we don't have that many live streams from us, because sometimes it's just not possible to see when it's cloudy or the aurora activity is not quite there, so it can definitely be challenging. Also, if you have seen some nice auroras in the past, please share us your best experience. When was that? And where? And if you have some photos to share with us, so please do this as well.
I'm gonna jump on the rock again.
Oh, Filippo is going to entertain us a little bit. Oh, he's sitting now, like a thinker. Aurora thinker.
I'm thinking how to approach her tonight.
He's saying, I'm thinking how to approach her tonight. That's quite clever.
What should I say? Well, should we show to people the picture?
Your pictures?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
sure.
I believe I've got only 3 pictures, but maybe they will be
Well,
happy to see.
let me hook you up with some HDMI cable.
I can take it from here.
No, don't take it. I want to keep it all functional, functional. But I don't have the spare. Yeah, you have to do it, yes. You have to do this one, because I don't have the other. You're right.
Okay.
We have to take it from this camera. There you go. So we have some more aurora on the horizon.
Can you ready again?
Oh.
Yes. So this is
Now on the
the
stream
picture.
we have the picture straight from the camera from Filippo.
It can. Well, I guess I would take a new one. It can be a little better, but anyway, it's a great picture.
Well, I would actually try to focus one time on the rock,
Yes.
because you are a little bit. It's a good picture, good composition, but I will just focus on yourself
And,
instead of the stars.
And then I have the vertical one. Oh, wait. Where is it? Yes.
Oh, that one. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Both
But,
of them.
Maybe I have to focus on me again.
Both of them with the Ursa Major.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. So, guys, something cool here. Filippo's
straight
pictures
from the camera. Like
straight from the camera.
taken 1 minute ago.
Yes. So, another view for all of you out there. So, let's connect back.
It's back.
Oh, you have a tripod there.
Yeah.
Ready. There's some kind of lava. So we are still waiting for the good and shiny and colorful aurora to return. Right now it's in a little bit of a dormant mode. There you go. We have two tiny arches over there on the horizon. After a little break, it's still dancing over there. We're having some good solar wind tonight.
Yeah, put the light on the rock so I can focus on it.
What was that?
Are you okay?
So we are still here behind the cam, waiting for the aurora to return.
More
So-
friends.
Doing some maintenance here in the background, changing some batteries. So, battery is changed for the other camera. It's quite cold and windy here, and I'm going to be streaming for over an hour now, so good time to change batteries once in a while. The aurora is still in its charging mode, and hopefully we'll see more dance quite soon. We have Filippo on our right there, playing with the camera, doing some photos, so I think he'll go on the rock again quite soon. So in the meanwhile, it's a good idea to grab some tea here. Nice. Oh, thank you. You go first. Well, no rush. Thank you. And we have Filippo on the rock again, taking some new pictures. So sometimes it takes a lot of effort to make good pictures, and while waiting for the big aurora to return, you start your practice. You find the good angles, set your camera, find your position somewhere. But then, when the aurora truly returns, then you're kind of ready to strike and to make this ultimate photo. So this is still a bit of a rehearsal for the big show from the photographer. So for a long time I've been dreaming to bring you this format with live Northern Lights, but as you can see, it's not always guaranteed. It's not always that easy. You have to wait, you have to be early, or you have to be a little bit later, depending on the night's forecast, depending on the clouds. So it's quite realistic to describe this whole wait, the anticipation, the patience, and being out here in the cold as well. So if you're just joining us, this is second hour of our stream with my friend Filippo here in the image, taking some nice shots. He's saying hello everyone. You have to stand still while doing this picture. And if you were with us a little bit earlier, Filippo showed us his pics, which looked quite amazing. Filippo is very talented. Go follow him at Filippo_Diaz.
Thank you. The great thing of being an aurora hunter is that you were the photographer and you were also the model.
Yeah. We have a comment from Sveta. She's saying, thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it because my parents can see it live even though they're not in Finland. Well, we are happy to help, and of course anytime we have a good opportunity to do the stream, we will do that. I'm not sure how we will be doing that in the midwinter, because now it's rather cold already, even though it's not freezing. It's around 0 degrees, +1, +2, but very cold in the wind. So when we have -20 or -30, I don't think we'll be doing lives anymore, because all of these equipment, they'll not be able to cope with that. So now it's a good opportunity in autumn, while it's not that freezing yet, to bring you live such things. Of course, there are some places that do stream live when they have electricity nearby and they are outside, but we are living in the city.
Yes.
So it's not always that easy to see. Well, you can see Northern Lights in the city, but you cannot make anything nice from it.
Yes.
You cannot do a nice stream, you cannot do nice pictures. You can only do something really fast.
Yeah, there's a lot of light pollution, so it doesn't look good.
Yes, and we try to make it nice and good for our viewers. So that's why we take a lot of effort in going to the best spots, going outside, chasing clear skies, and also choosing the best nights for this forecast. It's not every night that it really makes sense at all. Judith is saying, very grateful for you both to be sharing your talents with us. Well, Judith, we are very grateful for you watching, for spending some time with us. In this modern world, attention is the most sought after commodity, the most rare, because people are just ling 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 with the phone all the time, and it's like the attention span is like that long. So if you're watching us even more for a couple of minutes, we're very grateful.
Thank you.
That's a lot in this modern crazy world.
And we are glad also to show you. Unfortunately, you cannot be here with us right now, but we are bringing the beauty.
We are doing our best.
Yes.
And we have comment from Bianca. I've just come back from Copenhagen. It was awesome, but seeing aurora is beyond everything. Hello from Romania.
Hello.
Wow, how was Copenhagen? I've visited there a couple of years ago. I loved the food there. So hopefully you've enjoyed your stay in Copenhagen. It's a nice Scandinavian city. The dance are really good with food and all kinds of fun stuff. So, a few more comments. If you go to our All About Lapland YouTube channel, you'll find the previous live recordings of the Northern Lights. It's the best place to find them. You can also find them here on Facebook, but we do so many posts, it's very easy they are getting lost in this stream. Of course, we are trying our best to bring you the more pictures as possible. But if you go to our YouTube channel, it's All About Lapland, this is the place to find our live streams best. including the Northern Lights, lives, some walks in Santa Village, and also the interviews that we are doing live now with different people all around Lapland. Last week we've interviewed Miss Tina Salonen from Aurora Holidays. We had an amazing conversation right at their restaurant on the Norwegian border, and we also had a conversation with my friend Ryan, who is a photographer visiting northern Finland on a regular basis, and he has such good pictures and lots of experience in shooting wildlife. So go to All About Lapland YouTube channel to watch these 2 interviews that was streamed live in the same manner as this Northern Lights video. So no faking, only the real stuff, and you'll find hours and hours of the Northern Lights streams if you're looking forward to watch something different. And we have Anna from Moscow. No, привет, привет.
Привет.
Привет. Do you know any more Russian words?
Bad words.
Not bad ones, not bad ones. Good one.
I don't know. How do you say how are you? I probably.
Как дела?
Как дела? Yes, I
Yes.
knew that one, but I didn't
Yes.
remember. And then how do you say? I don't know. Noite.
Доброй ночи.
Huh?
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Доброй ночи.
Доброй ночи. Yes.
Something like that.
How do you say Northern Lights?
Северное сияние.
Say.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Aurora Boreal.
Aurora Boreal, yeah.
So Bianca is answering about Copenhagen. It's an amazing, even in pandemic, you definitely have to go there. It's the most vibrant city. Yes, go visit Copenhagen, guys, as soon as you're able to travel. It's a good place with all the culture and restaurants as well. And Bianca is saying, but now I dream about Norway and Finland. Thanks for sharing with us this live. Yes, we are very happy to share. Sharing is caring. And our friend Rosanna is joining us with 3 smileys with hearts in the eyes, so 6 heart symbols on one. So buenas noches, Rosanna. Todo bien?
Buenas noches.
Rosanna is one of our dedicated fans. Have been following us on nearly every channel.
That's lovely.
That's lovely. Yes, that's a following. Muchas gracias, Rosanna, por todos.
Por todo gracias.
Por todo
nosotros.
gracias.
Sí, sí, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. So if you're just joining us, we are into the 2nd hour of our live Northern Lights
hello.
stream.
Thank you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
oh, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So we've got some, freebies from the Safari people. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks a lot to Nordic Unique Travels for sausages. You've got some promotion. Promotion in exchange for food. That's how we work nowadays.
Big
So,
thanks.
we've started. We have a question from behind the scenes. How many people are watching us? We started with about 120 views,
thank
and
you so
now
much.
we are a little bit down. We are about 70 viewers because the Northern Lights is less active. But once it goes crazy, I mean, people will start sharing again.
Yeah.
So there will be many thousand likes afterwards, of course. 1,000 likes and shares.
Thank you.
We have our stream tonight is sponsored by Nordic Unique Travels. Go to find their website. We have received payment
Yes.
for advertising. Cheers to Nordic Unique Travels. Very nice service. Catering and Northern Lights tours.
Yes. And he comes to the middle of nowhere.
The other way. Northern Lights tours and catering.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to show you how we're eating because that's not the point here. So, Tantaman is asking, missä se on? No, se on tässä järven rannalla. So the question was, where are we? And we are in the middle of nowhere in Lapland, Finland. Well, it's not nowhere, but it's nowhere specific.
Yeah,
Yes.
middle of the wild.
Yes. Basically, you have so many good spots here in Lapland. You just have to find the good ones. And one is saying, "Thank you so much for you do this. I have never seen it before. So beautiful." Well, one, we are
Perhaps I should change the angle.
very grateful for you watching. At the moment, the aurora is hiding. It's a little bit shy. We started with a good activity 1.5 hour ago, and now it's hiding again. But you know, it can come back at any moment. That's how aurora is. It's quite amazing, all the different shapes that it can just suddenly start doing. So for everybody's, you know, to make it better for everyone, we are not going to start a new stream just yet. We will continue with this stream, so everybody knows where we're about. And of course, part of the seeing aurora is the wait. You know, it's not guaranteed that it just starts blazing. Sometimes you wait for many hours and you know, nothing happens, and you're starting to lose hope, but then it comes back. And we have commenting back from Rosana saying, "Buenas noches, muy bien tu español. Jijiji." Muchas gracias. Hablamos un poquito de español
Sí.
para Rosana. Rosana, ¿dónde estás? ¿Qué hora está en España? ¿Qué tiempo está en España?
¿Hace frío?
¿Hace frío o
Sí, mucho
hace
calor.
caldo? Mucho calor.
Mucho calor.
Aquí hace 2 grados, pero está muy frío.
mucho
Muy-
frío. Hace
Mucho frío,
Sí.
mucho frío.
A mí me gustaría mucho
Co-
tener ahora
Con
paella.
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 Mm.
¿Sabes lo que es?
Sí, sí, sí,
Es muy
paella.
bueno,
Es muy bien.
muy rico.
Muy rico.
Muy rico.
Comer paella. We are so dumb. We have Judy joining us from UK, Coventry. Hello, Judy. How are you doing? And Sveta is saying, "What's the longest time you've waited?" Well, I think I would say 6 hours, and it didn't come. Sometimes you wait for many hours. The forecast is good, everything is good, clear skies, but then it's like nothing.
Yes.
And yeah, especially
She's a hard girl.
yeah, especially in November. In November and December, you can have many nights when you have clear skies, very cold, which is good for the weather. When it's cold, it usually gets clear, but then the aurora is like a really tiny little thing, a little bit like now, so you can see just a bit. And tonight we didn't have to wait. It already started when we were driving here, so we were actually a little bit late, maybe like 10 minutes late. Well, it takes a while to set up all this gear, guys, so we weren't able to start streaming, you know, immediately. But sometimes you don't need to wait. Sometimes you just arrive to a spot or go somewhere in the city center, like the Arctic Museum is a good spot to see Northern Lights in the city center. So you just go to the Arctic Museum and Arctic Garden, and you know, you can have a good show. And I guess there's another funny thing related to this. How long have you seen Northern Lights? The coldest that I was seeing Northern Lights was minus 36 with a couple of clients, and we were freezing. We were doing the sausages, and then Northern Lights came, and the sausages were not. When we came back, the sausages were deep frozen, so we couldn't eat them anymore. So
Wow.
it's like 20
Yes.
minutes, and the sausages like they're rock.
You remember that big one in February this year?
Yes, it was on the 4th,
Yes.
and then on 26th or something.
I was just having fun with friends. We were in a place like this. There was fire. We were making makras and drinking beer, and then suddenly, boom! It exploded. And then when I came back, my beer was frozen.
Yes.
It was one
That's-
of those very cold nights.
That's how it happens. So I don't know what we have to do to stream in December. I mean, do we have maybe maybe we can stream like from the car or something. Like we can we can put the computer in the car, keep it warm there, and put like a cable outside in the open space with one camera.
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
do whatever it takes.
Yes, yes. It's gonna be challenging in winter. I'm looking for the first cold stream. Let's see what we're gonna do.
It's gonna be interesting.
So Rosanne is saying in my city plus 16. Wow, that's que calor.
Hace mucho calor.
Hace mucho calor. Sí, sí. Judy is saying, hi, we love Lapland. We'll be back one day. I've been 9 times. And 1 time seeing Northern Lights. Good job, Judy. I think we've seen already this season, I've seen like 20 times. No, maybe not
No,
20.
maybe more. I would say more.
15 at least. We've seen 15 times this
Yeah.
in a couple of months.
Mm.
At least 15 times.
At least 15.
At least 15 times.
Yes, there was first 8 nights in a row, then 7, so at least 15.
Mm,
Hello to Nina, she's a great friend of mine from Austria.
really?
Yes, I met her when I was in the Ski World Cup.
Gute Nacht, Nina. Alles ist in Ordnung? Is she speaking German?
Sorry?
Is she speaking German?
Nina, yes.
Ah, okay. Sprichst du Deutsch? Ein bisschen.
Ein Bier bitte.
Ein Bier, bitte.
Ein Bier bitte.
Una birra, por favor. The basics.
Yeah, the basics.
And in Finnish. Saisinko oluen, kiitos. Repeat after me. Saisinko oluen. That would be, can you give me a beer, please, in Finnish?
Of course.
Judy saying, you are the lucky ones. Yeah,
We are.
we are, definitely.
And you guys are also lucky to have us showing you this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You guys are the...
You are the lucky ones,
Yes,
not us.
you guys are the lucky
We are
ones.
freezing our asses and you are there somewhere in the warm, in plus 16 or somewhere.
Exactly.
We have Cynthia saying hi from Mexico.
Hola, Mexico.
Hola Mexico, todo bien.
Arriba, muchacho.
Arriba muchacho.
I have been in Mexico.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
The best food ever, ever, ever.
The what?
The best food.
Best food ever, yeah.
Best food ever. They have amazing stuff right there, and it's beautiful, full of nice people,
Yeah.
really friendly and happy culture.
Actually, we have a good Mexican restaurant in the city. It's called Yuca. They do some authentic stuff, authentic Mexican cuisine in the heart of Rovaniemi. Go check this out, Yuca. And Natalia is saying, I really wish to see the Aurora guys. Awesome job you're doing out there. Well, we're happy to help. Aurora is showing us some signs of life again. And the arch is back. Gerald is saying, I've traveled to Rovaniemi last December, but any Aurora these days? Yeah, sometimes it can be challenging, especially with cloudy weather. I mean, it's not always that easy. Liane is saying, we are so sad we won't be seeing you this year. Enjoy the views and keep sharing. The lights are beautiful. Well, Liane, there's always next year, and I'm really optimistic. Things will resolve themselves. Things have a tendency of resolving themselves. So if we all, generate some positive energy around us, it will make all of us feel better, yourself and also the ones who are around you. One is saying, haha, it must be cold outside. You have to drink a lot of coffee so you don't get tired. That's right. It's a little bit cold out here. Maybe I'll actually go and, walk around, because sitting what makes you cold. If you just dress warm and you can go around, then it doesn't feel so cold. But we have some tea here. I don't drink coffee at night because then you cannot get any sleep. So I have some tea. We have some hot juice sponsored by the Nordic Unique Travels out here. Yes, product placement. We are taking product placements into the show. Support us in any can. Start with food. If you bring food here, I will sponsor. I will repeat your name every 5 minutes for food. So, we have Pablo saying, be awesome. This can't wait. I'm not sure what you're saying, Pablo. Dígame en español or something. Judy's saying, let's hope we see the lights. Definitely. And Steve is saying hello from Michigan. So, the stream is on now for 1.5 hours. We had a very good start, then it got quiet, and now we're having some signs of life back, and we will continue streaming no matter what. As long as we have juice in our batteries and juice in our mugs. Sorry? Well, sure. Yes, we have to have juice in all kinds of batteries. So we have some more questions. We have Judy saying, I can see a little green. Yes, some small dash of green over here. Oh yeah, we have catering service over here. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Big up for Nordic Unique Travels for being our unofficial sponsor, maybe official too. For tonight. Quite a coincidence to find each other over here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks nice. Hopefully we'll have some more lights. And there's a comment from Angelica. Hello, I'm from Greece, but I live in Helsinki. In October we were in Lapland, Rovaniemi. I was lucky because I saw the northern lights, but my camera or even my phone did not help make me pictures. Is it possible with iPhone XS Max to be able to take photos? If the northern lights are very powerful, then you'll be able to use the iPhone. But I heard the iPhone 11 is good with night photos, or what was it, like Pro, some kind of model? I'm not sure. So best way is of course to have the DSLR camera of some sorts with you for the auroras. So there are signs of life there on the horizon with some small splashes of green on the screen. So, there are some firewood chopping happening here in the background. So, don't worry about us. We have a little splash of green there on the horizon. And Lucy is saying, I saw them in Circa when we came a few years ago. Good for you, Lucy. Well done. Oh, that's interesting. The wind is moving the cups here on our table. So it's quite a bit windy. Luckily we have a bit of the forest behind us, which works as sort of the guard for the wind. Otherwise it's been very, very windy these few nights. Especially last night was quite windy and quite a challenge to make the live. So there was a live stream last night as well from different spots, again in the middle of nowhere. Was quite cloudy, so I had to do some driving to find clear skies. And today we're having better weather. We are having some clear skies everywhere, and waiting for the aurora to return. Gerald is asking, KP now? Well, it says free, but you know, KP doesn't tell you like really anything in particular. It's not the best indicator to judge the northern lights. For me it feels like it's KP1 now, but it can be like if it goes wild, then it will be KP5. So
Show
what?
me the magnet.
So what does that tell you? The KP doesn't tell you much anything.
The KP is more like how high the Northern Lights are.
Yeah, it's their potential, but officially it says 3, but it's, you know, very arbitrary. Well, there is a little movement there on the horizon, like very gentle. Not as strong as we've started about 1 hour and 35 minutes ago. But you never know. It can just, you know, start and go wild. That's why we have the stream, so we are ready to show it to you guys.
I'll go to the back.
Nice juice. Nice. Good to stay hydrated, having some warm drink. So Gerald is saying to our KP information. Okay, thank you. I think it was the best index to see on the lights. Well, it kind of is and kind of isn't. When you have KP something forecast, it means it's like the best potential that the northern lights can reach on a particular night. But what will it be in person? That can be, you know, anything between 0 and 5 and 6. So just a very, you know, very vague indicator and nothing more. It also depends where you are in Finland. If you are in southern Finland, then you will be able, with the same KP index in southern Finland, you might be seeing only small lights like we are seeing now. But if you're going north in Lapland, like the Utsjoki or Kilpisjärvi or Inari, then you'll be having much better show. You know what I mean? It's relative. It's very relative. A KP1 can be awesome in Utsjoki, and it can suck somewhere in Oulu. So the outcome of this is just go north to have better chances for northern lights. The more north you go, the better.
Well, if you go, for example, choose Svalbard, then it isn't that good anymore.
Well, yeah, it's a bit over.
Yes. So don't go too north.
Well, Svalbard can also work.
Yeah.
But it might be a bit difficult to travel there at the moment, as in anywhere.
Oh, you were living.
Are you leaving?
Yeah,
Come on,
we are going somewhere like towards
somewhere else.
Vantauskoski, like just
Vantauskoski.
Vantauskoski.
Ah, okay. Well, thanks a lot for your company. Thanks a lot for the.
We butter a bit.
Oh no, that's okay. We are doing everything naturally, you know.
Yeah,
As
next time, like I can message either of you and ask where you're going.
sure. Well, you have my number, I think.
I don't know if I have.
Mm. Well, let me put my number into your phone because I think you have my number.
Maybe, but I lost them. But almost all the contacts.
There you go. That's my number. Thank you. So good luck with your.
Thanks.
You know.
Good luck for you who are with you.
Oh yeah. Well, we are not in rush. You know. We have all the time in the world to
Yeah.
do something like this.
It's nice what you're doing.
Oh sure. I mean, you have to bring the
Do
wonder
something.
to the
Yeah.
screens. People cannot join us here at the moment.
That's sad.
Nothing we can do. We can only do our best in the situation.
Good
All
luck
right.
then.
See see you.
Have fun.
Yes, maybe we
Bye,
can have some.
bye. Yeah,
Maybe we can cooperate more. And
Yeah, it will be nice. I mean,
the sausage was very tasty.
yeah,
It
it was
nice.
reindeer. Reindeer.
Oh,
one.
really?
Oh, that's why it was so
That's
good.
why it was good.
That's why it's so good.
Thank you.
No problem.
So, thank you. Bye.
Very nice. Bye.
So, the safari people are going somewhere else. So, we'll be left here with my friend Filippo.
Yes. this is
So,
me.
so nice of Nordic Unique Travels to give us some company and feed us some reindeer sausage. 'Cause it was really, that was really
juice
tasty.
Was good as well.
Yeah, juice was very good. So they were really nice to us, and you can check their site, which is Nordic Unique Travels. Go find it online. They operate all kinds of tours here in Finnish Lapland and in Rovaniemi, and hopefully you'll be able to travel and enjoy their services and services of other of our excellent activity companies. So the aurora is on our screens. There is a dash of light, dash of green. So the show is definitely not over yet. We are only getting into 10 p.m. Right now, and the night is still young, as I like to say. So the aurora can be very unpredictable, and it can just explode at some moment.
Yes.
Actually, next time I'll take sausages as well, 'cause, you know.
Yes. That's the best idea ever.
Yes, I have zero snacks with me. Actually, I bought some snacks, but they're all at home.
Well,
Damn it.
we're hunters.
Next time. I forgot about the essential, the food.
Yes.
Damn it. But the aurora starts to look a little bit better on the
It does.
horizon. So now we can perceive it also with our eyes as well. And it's a nice little arch. Not big by any case, but something better, something more interesting.
Look.
So,
My friends are watching us.
oh, yeah, that's nice. So, the Nordic Unique guys are leaving to another spot. Hopefully, they'll have time to get there before the aurora starts. We have a nice, cute little arch on the horizon. Looks quite nice. The moon, half moon actually. Half moon. We are laughing because we have half moon named nightclub in Rovaniemi. We have half moon on our right, still giving us lots of light.
Yes. Tum, 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 tum.
So,
We're just missing the DJ.
what?
The DJ.
We are missing the DJ.
Yeah, we have Half Moon, we have the dancer. Where's the DJ?
Yeah. So there is something happening there. There's like two arches, like one on the bottom and the second one a little bit higher, but they are not very powerful. They're actually quite small, but hopefully we will see more of the aurora. I mean, on the night like this, you're really waiting for it to do like a wild dance, like a very fast and powerful dance, and quite often it takes a little while for it to charge, so to speak. So when it's charged, then it releases lots of energy, and we have a better show. And tonight it's lasting a little bit longer for it to happen. So worry not, we will continue streaming and bringing you the beautiful aurora over here. So, I think somebody is asking how many degrees. When we were driving, it was +4, but now it feels like a little bit like 0 degrees centigrade. The ground is frozen. It's like it's not covered with snow, but it has this kind of icy thingies which are like sparkling. If you put light on the ground, everything like the leaves, the grass, it's all frozen. Because
It's like frost.
yeah, frost. Frost is the word. Yes, there is some frost on the ground, and even though the day temperature is plus, there is so little light, so little sunlight that the ground doesn't really, get too warm anymore.
And I'm doing research for my biology course, and I'm talking about the tundra, which is the kind of biome that we have here in Lapland. And it's actually a great thing that we don't have the snow yet, because then the ground freezes. Because if the snow comes first, it's like
Yeah, that's true.
a thermal protection. So it's great that we have first the minus degrees, and then our grounds can get frozen.
That's true. But it's not that cold yet for it to freeze. It's just it has to be like really
It should be colder.
really cool.
So for example, even in southern Finland, they might get a bigger frozen ground than us, because they don't get as much snow as we do.
Yeah, that's true. Gerald is saying, are you seeing the northern lights every day these last days? Well, yesterday I've seen short northern lights for about 20 minutes, and I've streamed this live with some technical difficulties. I had some wires being unplugged and some problem with the sound, but I streamed a good 20 minutes. Today we are supposed to have some good activity, and also possibly tomorrow. Otherwise, it's been a while since the last time we've seen Northern Lights. It's been, I guess, about 7 to 10 days that we've seen Northern Lights before that, and that was when we were visiting Utsjoki, and we've streamed on 3 nights in a row from Utsjoki the Northern Lights. Even though it was a little bit cloudy, we did see some nice show in between the clouds. So we are having this kind of series or patches of solar wind, which starts blowing around the Earth's globe, and for a couple of days we have like elevated activity, and then it goes down again. Technically speaking, you can see Northern Lights on the horizon quite often there, maybe every second or third night, but it should also be clear, and that is not what is happening every night. So it's a combination of good activity and clear skies. So maybe I would say, on average, maybe you can see it like very, very average, once or twice per week you can see something. Of course, it greatly depends on the season. Sometimes you have a week of Northern Lights in a row, which can be quite amazing experience, and sometimes you can wait for 2 weeks without seeing Northern Lights because of low activity and clouds. So 1 or 2 times per week, it's on average in southern or central Lapland, and the chances are getting much better when you go up north. So maybe 3-4 times a week, even going to Inari and Utsjoki area. Rosanna is saying a lot of paella, but surely you won't change my passport.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to visit us very soon, and
yes.
Please bring paella for us.
we should do like a cookout, do some paella.
Imagine doing a paella live under the Northern Lights. That would be cool.
Live paella under the Northern Lights. Well, I guess it's easier with reindeer sausages. Natalia is saying, thank you guys for bringing us this amazing experience. We are all forced to be at home from 22 p.m. here in Italy, but seeing you I feel free again. Yes, and freedom is the most important thing you can have in life, and if you feel like you need more freedom, then it's nice to have it back. It's nice to fight for it and do something about it. I'm a person who likes freedom more than anything in the world. So we're having some splashes of northern lights on our screens. We have Filippo setting his camera there, so you can see some light from his headlamp. There's definitely some action happening at the moment. Maria is saying, thank you guys, I'm watching from Sofia, Bulgaria. Thanks for watching. Mariana, thanks for being together with us on this stream. Of course, you're in a much better spot, I think. We are here outside, freezing ourselves. Sandra is sending us some love smiley. Lucy is saying, all you need now is a bit of Nightwish. Well, I would say that something more like chill out music would fit the mood better. So we do have some activity on our screens. Hope it will last. Actually, I think I will change the battery on our Aurora cam because it's getting low on battery. So it's good to prepare. So bear with us on this camera while I'm changing the battery. There we go. I've swapped the battery and definitely we have some activity over there. So I'm gonna have a little break and come back. All right, I'm back behind the screen here. We are approaching 1 hour of live streaming here, waiting for the aurora to.
No, nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, nearly 2 hours. Yeah, that's true. Time flies so fast. We're approaching our second hour of the show, waiting for the Northern Lights to return. And they did return, but not that strong yet. We have a couple of very faint arches on the horizon. Well, guys, that's nature, you know. We don't have a magic button. I wish we had. The aurora, it is what it is at the moment, and hopefully there'll be more a little bit later. We still have some juice in our batteries and juice that we consumed. We have some new comments over here. We have Nata saying thank you. I'm watching from Thailand. Well, thanks a lot for watching, Nata. Michelin is saying I'm watching from Brazil. Okay, now.
Agora é minha vez de falar. Bem-vinda, obrigada por assistir a gente. Boa noite.
Oi,
Direto
gente.
da Lapônia.
Muito obrigado. So a little splash of green there.
It looks a
On
little
our-
higher though.
Yeah, but it's not. We can see it quite okay, but it's not like the most active thing yet. Hopefully, it will become more active. We have Katie saying, "I will go there someday and freezing myself like you." Well, Katie, you have no idea how cold can it get in minus 30 degrees. In minus 30 degrees, you're not doing live shows with the aurora. You're running around behind your camera because only running around in the deep snow is the thing that makes you warm. Not even a fireplace can make you warm. So you're basically jumping up and down.
Wow, I
To
didn't
keep you
remember
warm.
the deep snow. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a hard thing for us then to make the lives.
Yes. Lucy is saying it was minus 38 when I was last there. Well, Lucy is quite aware of the cold conditions that we have here in Lapland. Small dance of aurora on our screens at the moment. Definitely something happening there. Some shades of green. Lucy saying it's amazing at that temp, unlike UK, sadly. Yes, Finnish Lapland is known for its cold weather, and actually the difference between the summer temperature and the winter temperature is like, I don't know, 60 degrees, even more. Big change. I think it's around 65-70 degrees difference. And also if you go to sauna, then you are really into the very big difference in temperatures. And Lucy is saying about Lapland, nicest people in the world there too, plus you all like metal music. Well, I wouldn't call myself a fan of metal music, but surely some songs are nice.
May I use your power?
Sure. There's plenty of USB thingies down there. Sharing is caring. Lucy's saying shame on you. Well, I'm not gonna pretend I like metal music, right? I have to stay authentic. We have to all stay authentic. Authenticity is really important, that you're not faking something for the sake of others. At least what I think. Still some small dashes of green on the horizon. Looks like it's taking quite a while tonight for the aurora to really show her colors to us. And it's getting quite uncomfortably cold here. Maybe I should just, go walk around a little bit to have some warm air. Yeah, I'm gonna go and stretch out a little bit.
Just be careful with the light. I'm having a time lapse there.
Oh, thanks for telling me about it. We do have some nice little arch there.
or Ival, I don't know.
Looks like Inari. So there is a glimmer of hope there on the horizon with the
Wow.
aurora dancing beautifully. Yes, I think we've seen something like this in the beginning, but wow, of course. Actually, guys, I would like you to say if you like more the streams where we comment actively and where we, you know, show our faces, or would you like a stream which is more only about the lights and, you know, without commenting, without our faces? You know, it will be nice to know your ideas and wishes. I think this other camera is out of battery again, so I'm gonna fix that. So, another battery is in. Back to our stream. So, we are having a small aurora at the moment and waiting for it to return in more flying colors. And we have some questions from Lucy saying, if you went further north, would it be brighter? Yes, probably it will be a little brighter, or rather it would be more visible for our eyes. So if you would teleport yourself under it, it will be just over you. So it wouldn't necessarily be like brighter, but you will have a better perspective on it, and you would see more of it. And of course, at some point, the best aurora is happening so far away that you cannot see it, and the horizon makes the aurora disappear. But if you would move further north, that part of the aurora would show up. So definitely the better chances would be up north. And we have our friend Ryan from Utsjoki joining us on the stream saying, hey buddy, cool to see you live again. Well, yes, my friend Ryan, we are doing live here again, freezing our asses outside, and you can guys definitely plan for going to Utsjoki if you want to see the Northern Lights, because it's one of the best places in the world, and my friend Ryan is out there in Utsjoki observing the same show as we speak. So I think that what we're going to do, we're going to end the stream here, and we're going to charge some batteries, and if it looks like they're always going to come back, well, we'll start a new stream. It seems very quiet now, and the batteries are getting low, so I'm going to have a little break, and we thank all of our watchers for this time.
Thank you, everyone.
Me and my friend Felipe are happy that you're keeping us some company. If you'd like to support the stream, you can go to aurorashop.fi and find some really cool local souvenirs to be sent to you from our home here in Finnish Lapland, and we have worldwide shipping. So hopefully the aurora will come back, and if it does, we will just start another stream and you're able to join us again. For now, thanks for watching, and as always, stay positive and stay cool.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.